Good afternoon, Ospreys. You're watching Nest News, live from the Student Union. I'm your host, Chase Hartman. This week has been a time for celebration because it's UNF's 50th annual homecoming. Despite the week coming to an end, we still have some really amazing events lined up for you guys to check out, such as Ozfest, UNF's Parking Lot Carnival, Swoop the Loop, and the Homecoming Village. We also have important news about the effects of new CDC guidelines on UNF, a Valentine's Day visit from a controversial TikTok creator, and information about new Florida House and Senate bills. So, if any of these interest you, then sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The Students for a Democratic Society are protesting this week on the Green. The purpose of their gathering is to discuss new bills currently on the floor in Florida's House and Senate. These bills aim to reduce Florida's abortion cutoff from 24 weeks to 15 weeks. They'll also prevent physicians from continuing an abortion if a fetus's heartbeat is detected. Society members Monica Martinez and Lissy Morales explain that the purpose of the protests are to spread awareness. They want to explain the issues that might arise as a result of the bills and to encourage people to make their own decisions. UNF's Pro-Life Club also attended the event. They aim to sway spectators to fight against abortion, as well as inform them about pregnancy resources. According to club members, their purpose at the protest was not to cause conflict, but to communicate the other side of the argument to attendees. The new bill will only allow abortions if a woman's life is in danger, the woman will be physically impaired from a pregnancy, or the doctors can certify that a baby will not survive the pregnancy. With House Bill 5 receiving a passing vote in the House, both bills are now being considered by Florida Senate. More information will be available in the coming months. Controversial influencer Sister Cindy paid a visit to UNF on Valentine's Day. Sister Cindy, also known as Cynthia Smock, is a hardcore preacher turned TikTok influencer. Her platform has amassed almost 400,000 followers and 6 million likes. Sister Cindy produces content showcasing herself as she travels to different colleges, making social statements that many would consider to be radical. These often include premarital sex and homosexuality. Smock arrived at UNF and was greeted by a sea of students on the UNF Green. As she took the floor, some laughed, some cheered, and some left. On the opposite side of campus, the LGBTQ Center hosted Love Fest. The center's director, Manny Velasquez, states that the purpose of the event is to combat negativity brought about by the influencer. Did you attend either of these events, Ospreys? Let us know in the comments. According to a recent email update, UNF will be taking a multitude of changes to our response efforts for COVID-19. The first change involves on-campus testing. As of this Monday, on-campus testing availability has been reduced to Mondays and Thursdays. The second change is to our exposure notifications. According to the update, UNF now finds exposure notifications to be unnecessary and a cause for concern. Students and staff can expect to no longer receive these notifications, with the exception of contact tracing. Despite this termination, UNF will still monitor our campus for emerging patterns and positive cases and notify when necessary. The third change will be to at-home testing. UNF will no longer be able to provide at-home testing kits due to a lack of supply. It is advised that anyone in need of a testing kit order from the federal government instead. Also, the final vaccination clinic at UNF will be held on Friday, March 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pfizer, Moderna, and booster shots will be available to those looking to get vaccinated. These changes are primarily due to the CDC updating their COVID-19 guidelines. What are your thoughts, Ospreys? Do you agree with these new protocols, or would you prefer a stricter approach? Let us know what you think. We'll keep you updated on any and all changes to our COVID-19 responses. UNF's 50th homecoming is coming to an end, but there are still lots of cool events for you to check out. One of these would be Ozfest, UNF's annual concert hosted by Osprey Life and Productions. This year's special guest is rapper Toliver. He's the musician behind the song Drugs and Hella Melodies, as well as a popular TikTok tune, No Idea. He will be performing at Ozfest at the Coxwell Amphitheater. Former Battle of the Bands victors, the Third Estate, will also play alongside Toliver. The Third Estate released their first album, Out of Sight, Out of Mind on February 15th, and they're extremely excited to show us what they've got. They'll also be performing a variety of their favorite covers. Students can come to Ozfest for free just as long as they have their Osprey ID card. It will cost $30 for general admission. UNF will also be hosting our very own carnival. It will take place tomorrow in parking lot 55. There will be a variety of thrilling rides, as well as food trucks, giveaways, and activities. As usual, the event is free as long as you bring your Osprey One card. Ozfest will take place tonight at 7 p.m., and the carnival will begin Friday, February 18th at 5 p.m. Come on out and make some memories. Also, don't forget about the UNF's Homecoming Village and Swoop the Loop 5K and Fun Run. These are some of the final events for UNF's 50th Homecoming Week. And now, it's time to visit the School of Communications for your weekly weather update.
Hey there, Ospreys! Welcome to a weather edition of Inside Swoop in 90. I'm Haley Jones, here to give you the top weather news and the local forecast. Multiple European countries were hit by a storm today that killed at least 4 people, damaged power lines, and delayed travel. Britain's Met Office Weather Service named the storm Dudley, and they feared the disruptions it caused may last a while. Meteorologists measured winds up to 84 miles per hour in Germany. Cyclonic weather in the northern Atlantic Ocean indicates that Europe should be ready for more storms in the coming days. The weather is finally warming back up again, Ospreys. The highs today will be in the low to mid-80s, and skies will be breezy and partly cloudy. If you plan to head to the beach, remember that there's a high rip current in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. You might see some patchy fog this morning, but it'll clear by the afternoon. Tonight will be cloudy with lows in the mid-60s. Taking a look at this week's forecast, Friday will be breezy and mostly cloudy, then there's a chance of showers in the afternoon and evening. Highs will be in the upper 70s and lows in the upper 40s. Saturday will be cool and partly cloudy, then Sunday will be sunny and clear. Monday will be partly cloudy again, and by Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures will warm up and the sun will be out. That does it for this weather edition of Inside Swoop in 90. Have a great day, Ospreys. I'm Haley Jones, and I will see you next time.
That's all we've got for you today, Ospreys. Be sure to follow us on our Instagram at UNF Spinnaker, and come check out our YouTube as well for more content. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Chase Harmon, and we'll see you next week on Spinnaker's Nest News.